Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 20 of my Minecraft 1.20 Let's Play like it's 2010 again. Okay, so we got the intro down, which is good. I'm sorry it's been a week since the last video. Sometimes you just don't feel like it, and that's okay. That's okay. So remember, we were working on this, and we were also working on getting a bunch of tinted glass. Well, as you can see, I have a ton of tinted glass. And also, supposedly, they're going to fix this, where your player looks all weird when you're in an elytra, which would be super cool. But let's go down over here and let me show you. So I dug out of here. I don't remember if I showed this on camera or not. I feel like I did, but I don't know. Let's go all the way down into here. It is kind of dark, but when I reach the end of the staircase, you will see this is where I've been farming all of my amethyst. And I have gotten so much amethyst, dude. It's crazy. And I'm hoping that I have enough tinted glass here to finish it. If not, it's okay. That's not the main project this video, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys this is where I've been grinding out all of my amethyst. It's taken, you know, quite a while. I mean, the past week I've just been, you know, leaving it on overnight, and then I'll come back in the morning and I will get more amethyst. But I believe, nice. I believe that we have enough, which is good. And you can also fly up these staircases. It gets a little sketchy because sometimes you hit the ground, but it does make it quicker. But if you don't have good armor, I would not recommend it. I think you could probably pretty easily die. So let's go over here and let's finally finish this thing out. I'm so sick of working on it just because I feel like this is all we've done for 3 episodes. And I feel it too, believe you me. Okay, so let's get done with this. I really want to build a gold farm, but I really want an end XP farm because we don't have a good end XP farm. So I'm going to reach all the way to the top of this stone, and then when I'm done with that, I will come back. We also have more tinted glass in here, so this should be enough, right? Like, this should be enough. I spent a long time getting this. I may have gotten too much, but that's okay. This stuff is super cool, and maybe it'd be kind of fun to use it in another project. But, yep, I will come right back when I am done. And if it ever gets really dark, remind me in the comments that I have this resource pack now. Let me see if I can find it. This one right here. So I can make my game like all the way bright, just in case it ever gets really dark. This is super helpful for recording, because like now you guys can actually like see the mistakes in my farm. I don't want to replace just one, but I've got a oh, yes. So this is like the border of these right here. So then I know to break them diagonally like this. I had done that off camera too. But the reason I was doing this is I was trying to find like these 3 exact blocks, which I think it's this one. No, it's this one right here. Yes. So this one and then 3 over. And then if we connect them diagonally, those are all the hoppers we get to remove. Now, I don't know if we need to replace the hoppers or not. I honestly can't remember. Is it these 3? No, it's this one and then 3, right? And you can look up to verify, because this is where the tinted glass will like go down to like this block right here, which is super duper helpful because we won't have to. Actually, yeah, that is okay if I broke that one. I think as long as this connects diagonally, we're okay. I just wanted to make sure you guys kind of know what I'm going to be doing when I come back and like this project's done. I don't want you guys to feel like I left you out of anything. We will get a lot of hoppers back, which is nice. But, you know, our iron farm supplied most of this, well, all of this anyways. So we have a very good source of iron. I don't know, the world's feeling really good. Pretty soon, Hazel, my puppy, which if you want to see updates of her, I've posted many updates on my Instagram. It's just TheNeoCubest. You can go follow me there and see pictures of my puppy. But yeah, me and Lauren are very ready because soon she'll be able to go to doggy daycare, which means we can have a break, and it also means that we can do the quarry live stream. So this big quarry is going to be happening somewhat soon. It'll be probably like 20 to 30 hours of live streamed content. So if you feel like I've been lacking recently, which I have been, I'll admit it, you're going to be very happy to see that is coming very soon. And I don't know what we're going to do with all the stone. I do know I want to protect this village, you know, the one that's over there. But I also know that amount of cobblestone could protect 100 of those villages. So maybe we'll like go in there. I do. Oh, that's kind of what I want to do. I actually know exactly what I want to do. So I've actually been playing a lot of beta 1.7.3 Minecraft just on my own time this week. And, you know, in addition to getting all the What am I trying to say? In addition to getting all the tinted glass and stuff, I have been doing that a lot. And the reason is I'm trying to like get the spark back for Minecraft because I still have it. But it's like after all these years and all these things that they've added to Minecraft, it's almost like there's too much stuff and I feel like I'm overwhelmed when I try to build. Like this, I'm really impressed. I used all new materials and this looks really good. But sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So we're going to write this down. Convert houses to the theme build style. So everything that's an oak log will become a cherry wood log. And then all of this, see, I don't know, right? We'll have to come up with a system because I want the pink to be, or, you know, the cherry planks to be the oak planks. But then for cobblestone, I guess we'll go with whatever material, like what have we really used a lot of? I don't know, maybe the andesite up there or whatever the white material is. Dude, I'll never get it, man. I'll never get it. Just give up on trying to school me because every time you guys tell me, I just forget the next time. Oh, dude, we've made it with this world, though. This is really cool. And we're going to, like I said, I know there may be, you know, big gaps between the episodes, but this world's not going anywhere. So I'm not like feeling like, you know, if I don't upload, then I'm going to have to start a new world because when the new update comes out with auto crafters and all that, that's going to be on this world, right? Like this world is not going anywhere. So I'm super duper excited because this is the world. I think this is the one we're going to keep for a long, long time, especially now that I don't have to worry about view counts because, you know, if you don't upload an episode 1 and start a new series, sometimes the view counts go down, but I'm not doing this for the views really anymore. You know, I'm doing this to make my core community happy because those are the people I care about the most. You, the people watching now. So thank you. I appreciate you deeply. Okay, so all the hoppers are broken. We'll bring the tinted glass down here. We'll break off the excess stone. And then on the ceiling, we'll probably end up doing some tinted glass. I just need to experiment because I don't like know if you can... Oh, no. I don't know if you can put these... Also, we don't have the repeaters anymore. We'll have to find those. I don't quite know where those went, but I'm sure they are... I know they're not in here. This is all tinted glass. I don't know if you can put like a repeater, you know what I mean, on top of tinted glass, like redstone. I don't know if you can put redstone. We're going to have to find those repeaters, though. I don't know exactly where they went, and I'm pretty sure the chests that are down below on the lowest platform, I'm pretty sure those are, like, gone. Yeah, and it definitely wouldn't be in here. I actually fell and died in between episodes. You see I have 0 XP? That's true. I literally have 0 XP because for some reason, I decided to just fall, and I lost all my stuff. Yeah, you can still see there's, like, a torch. What? How was that? Oh, that's in there because that was in my inventory. So I probably lost a bunch of stuff, and it's just in these random hoppers strung about in here. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the repeaters weren't with me when I died. I honestly don't know. But I like fell from here all the way down to the platform. So, hey, the killing platform does work. So we need an oak trapdoor to fix our horrible mistake. And then we also need those repeaters. So let's go in here and let's just see. Do we have an oak trapdoor? But yeah, coming from this version of Minecraft, or coming to this version of Minecraft from beta 1.7.3, which I don't remember the original release date of, but that's probably the version that I played the most. So I started in 2010, so I've been playing 14 years, but I started my biggest world in 1.7.3, which was a very, very old version, and maybe we'll go on there and show you at the end of the episode what I've been up to. What am I looking for? Repeaters. You can see there's all my excess stuff. I don't know where they would be. Like, I don't know. I don't have like a redstone chest. I guess this is like my closest thing to a redstone chest, which is kind of upsetting me because I realized that I know I had at some point some repeaters. I don't know. Let me take a peek around. Maybe they're in like some... No, they're not in there. I would not have thrown away redstone repeaters. Like, oh, and I had to combine those pickaxes. Remember I had 2 pickaxes? The pickaxe almost broke, so I had to combine them and make this pickaxe. I do remember that. I was going to tell you guys that. Yeah, I don't know where the repeaters went, but I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. I like... Oh, wait. We were in here. We were in here in these chests quite a bit. So let's see. Maybe they're in here. We need to finish this area too. It looks so bad. Like, ugh. But remember, there was... Oh, yes, mending. Let's go. I forgot we did that and we lost all of our trades. There's a good chance they ended up in here. So let me look around. We have 11 diamonds just randomly in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see them, but maybe they're hidden away. I don't know, man. We can also just craft them like super easily. What is the recipe again? Repeater. Repeat. Redstone dust, redstone torches, and we have too much stone. So we can just make some more. I have my crafting table in kind of a weird spot, but it works. There we go. I don't think I'll need more than 7 anyway, so that's perfectly fine. And then we will definitely take tinted glass over, yeah, we'll definitely take tinted glass. Okay, so now we can go fix our blunder, and let's sleep a little bit. Look at that, holding my hand up for you guys. If you click right when you sleep, sometimes it doesn't work. So I did kind of decide, I don't think I'm going to need this many trades over here. I mean, we might as well leave it, but like, this is going to be enough. And some of these guys like still don't have, I don't know. Someone said they need access to a bed, but I know villager breeders in the past didn't have to have that. So I don't know. Maybe I need to like reset them or get some new villagers in there. Who knows? I shouldn't have like waited that long to get it done. So my ineptitude there has struck again. So we'll have the repeaters to finish this thing out now. And I wish I could put up some tinted glass. Maybe we can, yeah, just throw a little bit in there. Yeah, we have the repeaters to fix this. Let's go fix that trap door. I think it was like over here. Ow. Okay. Okay. And I still have the Fulbright on, but it makes it easier to see. Like I don't want to use that in like a cave. Oh my gosh. I don't want to use that in like a cave, you know, in place of actually properly having torches and stuff like that. But it is helpful for sure. There we go. It is helpful for sure, like, especially when I'm just trying to build and I don't need to, I don't know. It's just nice. Because this is going to be pitch black when we get this done, and you guys won't be able to see in there until I turn it off. But, yeah, I'll come back when it's done. Again, I'll go up to the ceiling. We'll figure out the ceiling in a second. We may still use, like, a frame of smooth stone, so leave, like, a smooth stone border between the top of this and then, like, the ceiling. I don't know. We'll come back and discuss. Okay, so we have it built all the way up to here, and then we have the top here, obviously. So what I was trying to decide is, how do I really want to do this? And I think the answer is, well, first of all, I've gotta at some point... Oh, wait. Did I just make it? That's not good. Can I even, like, can I put, like, will this transmit? I don't think this will transmit a signal. Yeah, see, it has to be a solid block, which is super unfortunate because I don't want to have any, like, blocks up here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make sure the water is flowing. Hold on. Because I don't want to try to deal with a bunch of mobs. Ah. Okay, so we'll have to keep it on, I guess, right? Yeah, and that'll keep the water flowing? Okay. And then we'll just kind of break everything. Yeah, we'll just break out this whole top layer. It's going to be somewhat unfortunate because, like I said, like there's all these trap doors up here. I'm not really so concerned if a few skeletons and zombies spawn. It's not the end of the world. You know, I want this to mainly be a creeper farm, and that will still be the case. Actually, won't the trapdoors stay? Oh, they'll stay. Nice. Thought for some reason they'd be attached, and I'd have to go in here and do that. I'm not going to do like any sort of frame on this thing. I'm just going to fill this all in with tinted glass. I don't even know, like, can you put redstone on top of... You can, okay, but I don't know, like, because transparent blocks have a weird property, like, with redstone sometimes. Like, they won't transmit a signal, but I guess now you can put blocks on them. Ah, who knows, dude? I really don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be breaking out all this stuff. I'll come back when I'm done, and then we'll bring it all the way down, modify the bottom a little bit, and then we should be done, and we can go move on to an index bee farm. And making a cool end entrance, because I want that bad. Okay, so the top of this thing is now done. I just don't know, like, that having this, like, this allows you to turn it on and off, but, like, in reality, I don't really need to turn it on and off. I may have to come up here and jump start it every once in a while, but I think I'm just going to just remove this and just not have that function, if that makes sense. Which means on this side, there will just be a redstone dust, and then we'll just fill this in with repeaters. And we'll have to come up here and jump start it with, like, a lever. So you have to go tit and click it really fast. I don't want to do that because I don't want to make the water go away. But yeah, the top of this is done-ish. It's just the problem is I need to replace these repeaters, which are going this way. And I don't want to trigger it and make it go off. That's the problem. That's what I've been trying to avoid. Oh, that's what I've been trying to avoid this whole time. It is tricky. Sometimes it'll be a little temperamental. It'll want to go off. And then on this side, all the way from here is just going to be straight repeaters. Hopefully I can remember that and not mess it up. Straight repeaters until you get to that point. Okay, so straight repeaters. Okay. Boom. And then obviously this will be like... Okay, cool. So that's done now, and you won't really see that anyways. So now the last step to completing this is going to be... Oh, we got a spider. Oh, no, wait. I think I messed up. I think spiders are just going to get stuck. There's not enough room for them to fall at all. Ah, tricky. Okay. So, does that mean we have to disassemble the whole thing? And then... Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. And to my knowledge, I don't think there's a way to prevent spiders from spawning in this just because of the nature of you can't put like slabs on the ground or something. That would make all the flows mess up, right? This is a problem. This is actually a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do. I wonder if I can't put any... Oh, no. Am I going to have to remove the whole tinted glass around here and make it bigger? I mean, I guess the only problem is it would get clogged up with spiders. I guess, before I build the tube, like, all the way down to here, maybe I should make sure it doesn't get really clogged up with spiders. I guess that's definitely what I need to test next. Because if it gets real clogged up with spiders, there is no point in doing this. So we'll just flick this once. That's way too fast. Okay. Wait. Break one of these. There we go. Okay. These need to all be like full tick for sure. Because it needs a little bit of time to be able to spawn them. So we'll put them on 4. I think it's 4 ticks. There we go. So now it'll go around. There we go. Okay, now it'll give them... Well, I think it's got to reset once. Now it'll pick them up. Okay. What? Does this one have to have no delay? Huh? What the... What? That's why I don't like redstone. What? I am so confused. So how do I fix this? Question is, can I fix this? Does this one need to have a short delay or something? What? Why is it? Why you hear him? It's like picking it up instantly. What? Redstone, I hate you. I gotta sleep. The full bright is kind of misleading sometimes. It makes you think it's day when it's not. So you can honestly turn it off, but I need to be able to see in here for the spiders. I did not think about that at all, dude. That's kind of a big mess up on my part. Because if I had gone one more block out, then they would be fine. But it's obviously not fine. I also don't know why this isn't working. I know it has something to do with the fact that these are transparent blocks, because I almost can guarantee that this would be entirely resolved if I just did this. I don't know why, but I'm almost certain that will fix it. Does that make sense to me? No. Doesn't fix it. Okay, so what is going on? It's not being triggered right there. I don't honestly know. This is kind of out of my wheelhouse. Maybe I need to ask someone that knows about redstone. I don't know if they're awake. I gotta ask my cousin. I have no idea. Do I need to like start with it off? Maybe. Is that a thing? Can I like craft a little cheeky little lever here, and then like put a block on top of it, and then. Okay, so it needs to be powered for like a good bit. And then if I remove the power, then it comes back. Wait, what? How was this thing before? Because so I power it, and then it's off. Okay. Cool. And then I turn it on. So I can't turn... I want to, like, turn it off, but I'm afraid if I break this, then it's just going to come right back out. And then... Was there a block here, maybe? Maybe there was a block there or something. But I remember it just being straight repeaters over it. So I know actually it's not like that. No, what? Brother. Okay, I'm going to have to ask someone that knows more about this. Or maybe I'll go back in the video. Hold on. Okay, guys. Well, I'm in a call with my cousin right now. And he did fix this. He helped me. I'm sharing my screen on Discord. So the comparator that was at the end of this line of repeaters was actually pretty useful. He basically advised me to put this here and make it into like he said like a half duty cycle or something. So now this part works, but I don't know how to fix the rest. All right, so as you could hear, I'm still in the call with my cousin. We're trying to figure out how to fix this because I cannot go in here and break all of these blocks and make it where the spiders are going to fall. So we're going to try to figure out a way. There might be a way where we can lower some efficiency. He said maybe 20% or something, which I'm fine with. If I don't have to go back in and rebuild the whole thing. If I just put like some blocks that will block, because, you know, spiders need a 3x3 space to spawn. So I'll come back when we figure that out. Okay, so I found a video from my cousin found a video from Shulkercraft, which gives a diagram of where you can place glass blocks and glass columns through one of these spawners to make it only spawn creepers. Now, I broke this right here. I'm trying to avoid having to break this entire outline of tinted glass because I don't want to rebuild the whole thing. That would take forever. So I'm going to break this. This should disable it. It looks like the light level in there is not 0. I turned off the full bright. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to replace incrementally these areas with glass. You can't see the diagram, but I'll come back and kind of show you how it works. It is super complicated, but it's going to be worth it, guys. So I'll come back. It's going to be like 30 minutes or an hour or something. So I'm not going to make you watch that, but I'll come back when it's done, and then we should have a working creeper farm. We'll just have to build this down to the platform, which I'll do off camera. And yeah, I'll come back in a bit. Okay, guys. It's finally completed. This took way over an hour. Like, it took way over an hour. So thank you to Shulkercraft always for helping me out here. You can hear there's only creepers falling, and that's for good reason. We almost used all of our tinted glass because this part took so much tinted glass. But as you can see, there's a very strange pattern, and I can even fly up to the top and it'll be easier to show. This took so long, dude. The trapdoors and the water and trying to go up and down. So you see where these holes are? These are solid tinted glass. And the way that these are placed is in such a way that, combined with having a few blocks on the edge be tinted glass, so you can see those going all the way, if you do this exact pattern, then only creepers can spawn. And he had a diagram on his video, so I could just like break straight down, build up, and then on the edges I had, of course, replaced trapdoors. But you can kind of see there's like a few blocks on the edge that are just, you know, they're not pillars. These ones on the inside are pillars. Just straight tinted glass. But this means that only creepers can spawn. If I go like in here or here, okay. I want to get back up here. Luckily, you get this back when you break it, which is super nice because I would have ran out otherwise. Do I have any cheap material? If I go out from here and look at it from like a further out perspective, it looks super cool. Like, it actually looks super cool. And again, this is not the intended purpose of this video. We're going to get on to what we're actually doing in a second. But you can see those pillars going up and down through it. And somehow, with that exact pattern, the water still works. and I didn't have to modify the outside. So I'm really thankful to my cousin for showing me that there was indeed a way to do it. Somehow he remembered the video. And then he also saved me by doing this half-duty cycle clock up at the top, showing me on his stream on Discord. This is exactly what you have to do. Now, I'm sure, you know, I made it a little bit longer. You could maybe make it shorter. I don't know. All I know is that this thing works. The only ugly part is still, like, up there, but it's fine. It's so far up there, I'm not going to be looking up here anyways. I built a little bit of, like, a landing path in here, and then just kind of surrounded this thing with tinted glass, and yeah, everything works out quite well. I'm sure there's just a bunch of junk in here, but now it will only be gunpowder. Hopefully. That's the hope. There shouldn't be any zombies. There shouldn't be any spiders. We should be good. Okay. Let's get on to what the video was intended to do. I've got to go clean up my inventory because it's a mess. But we do have a lot of hoppers, thankfully. And I want to try to find where the stronghold is again because I have no idea, right? Like this thing, we found the stronghold so long ago. We still have the nether star in here to make the beacon, of course, that we're going to be going with when we do the quarry. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. There's so much cool stuff about to happen with this world. Man, we really did. We chewed through most of that glass. But luckily, now we have an empty shulker box that we can populate with whatever we want, which is perfect. Because I always need a little bit of extra storage. And thankfully, I have such a good system to just kind of throw things into that I don't really have to worry about, you know, having like a bunch of junk. Still got all my wood. Got a chest for my metals and stuff like that. Stone chest. Oh, it's all nice and organized, man. All nice and organized. And I kind of understand the symbols now. I can just kind of run in there and do it. Okay, so gotta flip that back. We gotta put up the redstone. We don't need 5 gunpowder. We're gonna have so much gunpowder, we're not gonna know what to do with it. I don't know. Oh, those are blast furnaces. Do I have any food in my smokers? No, but I probably have a bunch of food in this chest. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. And we will just like split this into small stacks so that it goes really fast. And I guess we got to say hello to our horsey here. He's still he's not a great horse, but he does try his best. You know what? We'll just put this in a random chest. We're never gonna have that many materials. I say that now. Maybe one day, but not for a while. We do got to say hello to Snowbell over here. How you doing, Snowbell? Old school nether castle. Protect the village. 2 dark room, water tower, creeper tower spawner. There you go. There you go. I did it. What else did we do? Sugarcane. We do have auto some things. Auto wheat farm with cherry blossom pipes. That could be kind of cool. I mean, we've had this world for like 5 months, 6 months. So there's a lot of old ideas on there still. Do we have any ender pearls or what are they called? You know what I'm trying to say. I don't think we do. I don't know how I'm supposed to find the stronghold because I don't think I marked it out. In fact, I know I didn't mark it out, but I don't have any ender pearls. We have enough blaze rods to make more to find it, but for some reason we don't have any ender pearls. That makes this a little bit tricky. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I remember the general direction, but like I'm just lying if I told you I knew where it was. We didn't save any ender pearls. Okay. Well, I guess we'll head over there and then at night we'll kill some endermen and then try to get. Oh, I don't know why it's like that. Try to get some ender pearls. Like I guess that's kind of the smartest way to go about this. I don't really know of another way. And then I don't know what material I want to build the actual like tunnel down to it with, but I'm just going to like assume that we're gonna want to use something that we find out there, because while I can bring some materials, there's not a lot that I really can bring. I could bring some tinted some glass for like a tube that's underwater. We could bring some tinted glass and stuff like that. But like beyond that, everything else I'm just going to gather over there by hand, I guess, because I don't think there's anything in particular that I want. Maybe I'll use a bunch of stone brick. So we'll take some stone brick. I don't know. Maybe we want like a little bit of mossy cobble. I don't know, man. We're just kind of going crazy with it. And then we'll put this back in there, and we're just going to head in the direction. And then, like I said, once it turns to night, we'll just try to kill some endermen. Looks like it's about to be night. I know it was in this direction, and being able to fly there will make this infinitely faster. But I don't quite remember I know it was like kind of near the ocean. I'm sure if I could see it, I could find it. I feel like it was in this direction. I don't know. Does anyone remember? I know you can't tell me right now, but maybe you're thinking to yourself, oh, I know exactly what direction it is. And you're holding out on me. I do remember going through here and then complaining that I hate the savannah and it looks ugly. I'm also going to turn off the Fulbright. We don't need that anymore. It's super helpful, though, to show off like the darkroom spawner with the tinted glass. Ah, much better. The game just looks a little bit flat if you don't have... Also, you got to land and refly. Once you reload the resources, it doesn't play the sound, and then it sounds really weird. I feel like it was in this direction. Because I went, you know, you go the same way the whole time you're traveling. And I don't even remember it being that far away. Did I go through a bamboo forest? I don't remember all this, though. Was it like right around there? I feel like it was like right around there. I mean, it's not. There's no hole over here. There would be a hole in the ground. I thought, wait. Yeah. Well, no, this was to make a boat. Wait. So it was right around here, right? There's no way that I built this crafting table. Aha! Okay, so we actually did find it. And in one night, we don't need ender pearls anymore. So that means we can just sleep. Oh, dude, I slept so many times. I slept so many times. Okay. All right, so it's really not that far away, which is cool. You know, making an entrance to this is going to be possible. I want to see where do I end up if I go exactly in here? Did I go like straight to the portal room? Please fly, please fly, please fly. Fly a little bit, fly a little bit. Okay, okay. Yeah, this goes straight to the portal room. Okay, so maybe we don't want to go exactly. We didn't explore this at all because we went straight to the portal room. There was no reason to. But I wonder... Oh, no, good sir. Bookshelves are very valuable. I love bookshelves. Please don't. Please don't. What's in here? Stop. Stop burning. There's no way I can save this. There's no reasonable way to save this. Well, do I need anything? Unbreaking 3, knockback 2. Eye armor trim. You know, we'll take that because we don't have any armor trims. Oh, dude, this is so cool. This is one of those strongholds that's like intertwined with a mine shaft. It looks like a full ore vein. Oh, it's so beautiful with that watercolor from the warm ocean. Oh, dude, this is kind of a dream. Look how big that iron vein is. Well, hey, if we ever need iron again, which we don't, we can come over here for it. Look at this, a mine shaft plus a lush cave plus a stronghold. You couldn't ask for a more insane combo here. Okay. I do find it strange that regardless of your armor level, poison affects you the same amount. And maybe that makes sense, I guess, because it's poison and it's affecting your body, but like, why is there not an enchant against... I don't know. But this is pretty cool, dude. This is pretty cool. I don't know how many times... Oh, and a geode. Well, thank you. I know I'm walking past so many diamonds, but like, guys, we have we have so many. Maybe I'll get to a point where during the quarry dig, we're like, why did I not get more diamonds? But I don't think we're going to get to that point. I think we're going to use mending tools, at least for the quarry dig. I don't want to have mending tools like regularly, but digging a quarry without those is kind of insane. Okay, so maybe I can save some of it, but it looks like for the most part, it burned all the way down. Yeah, I'm not going to try to save that. That's just going to burn repeatedly. Okay, so I'm going to dig a tunnel. I'm going to watch a YouTube video, and I'm going to dig a tunnel. I don't know if it's necessarily going to be like a... I don't know. I could do some sort of cool staircase or something, but... I'm trying to think of the angle, right? Like, which way is home? Would it be south? Let me go up there and find out. I need to find out what direction home is in. Oh. Because I have a feeling home is south. Yeah, so home is south. So if we did a staircase, we could do some sort of underwater staircase. So maybe we'll go... Okay, just to confirm, home is south. Okay. So let's go back down in here and hopefully not die. Which is nice that you can initiate a fly when you're in a... Okay, just fly... I mean, I was flying, to be fair. Like, you saw me, like, I was flying, gliding slowly down. But Minecraft has this weird thing where it saves your momentum, even if you have like no momentum. Okay, well, I know home is this way because of that weird oblong structure. Now we've got to go all the way back there with no elytra. And maybe I should get another elytra. have an emergency elytra. And also I should put something at my spawn point, like an ender chest, right? That way it has like, you know, a couple of starter things so I don't like spawn like this and then get frustrated every time. Why don't I do that? I only ask these questions when I die and then I forget. But yeah, I'll come back when I'm at the stronghold. I've just got to walk a long distance. It's okay. It's really not that big of a deal. It's like it's midday. I'll just bring like a supplementary bed and a little bit of steak and we'll be on the way. Okay, now I was smart about this. Whenever I was coming back, I remembered to bring a bucket of water. The steak saved me. There is still an ender pearl being messed with by the dolphins. That's kind of cute. So this MLG bucket has to work, basically. If it doesn't work, then we have to go all the way back. Oh, thank God it worked. Is some of my stuff in the end? I think some of my stuff is in the end. I don't actually know. How full was our inventory when we fell? Should we go in there and find out? I don't want to because I don't have a bed, so it's going to put me back in some weird spot, won't it? You don't have a spawn point here. It's like, yeah, I know I don't have a spawn point here. This is not supposed to have a spawn point. I think I have everything at least I need. I have the firework rockets. I have the steak. I have the red bed, an extra bed, diamonds. We have this. So I think everything is in order. And there's just a few things we don't need that obviously we're going to get a lot more of. Okay, so south. That's what we were trying to figure out. We need to face south. And we're going to build an entrance. So I want it to be kind of a grand-ish staircase. Immediately picks up the things I dropped, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Oh, that's right. You guys are here. And it might be a little tricky. I guess it's only if we're breaking stone brick. And yeah, we're just going to make a big staircase going all the way to the tippity top. So I'll be back in like... we're only at negative 27, so I'll be back in like 30 minutes or something. And we should be at the sea floor. And then we get to build a little bit underwater, which is always fun. We'll just have to fill it up with like a stone material or something because we don't have any sponges. We need to go raid a underwater temple. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to try to have daily uploads for the next week or two. Should be pretty cool. We should end this month at hopefully episode like 40. We'll try. We'll do our best. Okay, a little sketchy here. I don't like breaking this stuff because I feel like I'm going to, I don't know, mess something up. I've always wanted to like redo one of these, but I'm always at the point in my world where when I get to one of these things, I'm glad I got the diamonds because I want a diamond shovel. I'm always at the point where I don't really need a base anymore because I already have an area that has all my stuff. But I suppose it would be cool to have another base here. But you know what I mean? Like you've already, established in an area of the world. It's hard to like, take up everything and then go start somewhere else. So that's my only like qualm with doing it. It would still be fun to do, but I'm afraid it would be one of those things like where I build it and then I just never use it. And then it's like, well, why did I spend all the time building? Because building stuff can be fun, but I don't want to do something completely useless. But I want to find a world, but I don't like picking my seeds. I don't like finding a seed that I already know. I like to just pick a random seed like I did with this world. And sometimes you get lucky, but if we spawned like really close to a stronghold, which is rare, but technically it's possible, then I'd be okay living in one, and that would be a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm trying to pass the time. I'll come back when I'm done with the stairs. I had the realization while I was digging this. I don't just want to go into this room, right? I want this whole room to be different. So I'm going to take the lava out, because obviously, like, you can't break these. These are like a permanent block. I want this room to be special, and I know other people, have done it in hardcore and stuff like that. But I came to the shocking realization, I think I want this project to be a little bit bigger than I had let on. Now, I do know, and I've seen it done by multiple people, where they have the, well, that's disheartening. They can break the lava. people where they have like a big staircase coming out. At the bottom is the portal. That would be cool, but in practice, you would have to break out with the new updates. So many blocks that like maybe we'll do that with Lauren. But I'm okay having a staircase that goes like directly down to it. But like doing this all the way to the surface, like that's one thing, but that's not nearly as cool as like what I can see in the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out this area as much as I can. And I'm just going to kind of leave this room as almost like a placeholder, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try to put the blocks down as randomly as I can to make it look somewhat in line. That seems fine. Okay. And then this over here. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. We'll leave those there. So we will do the staircase like this for now, but it almost feels like a disservice to not, I don't know, line it up or something. But I guess this is just temporary because eventually, right, we're going to dig out like a whole thing around it. I don't know. I just felt like this would be kind of cool. I also need to fill this thing back up, but we'll have to do that after the fact. We can't do that right now. That would just be, well, it would be a pain to try to do right now. It wouldn't have a way to get back down here. So I am going to continue with the staircase. Enough waffling. But I just wanted to kind of explain, I don't know. I want to do something with this room and make it kind of my own. Maybe make it out of end blocks instead of the stronghold blocks. But the reason I'd come back down here before I had this realization is I have no storage. And I'm about to have a whole lot of blocks. So I'm going to make myself a few chests here. I'm going to try not to spam too many down. It is nice. We take it for granted. But in the old versions of Minecraft, you could not put chests next to each other. It just like would not let you. There's so many little things about the old versions of the game that a lot of you never got to experience, and I'm very thankful that you didn't because they're so annoying. But what's cool is that, hey, we're here now, and we're in the modern versions, and we have all this stuff. So if you ever want to be really thankful for the modern versions, just go back and play if you there is something special about the old versions, I will admit. I do still really enjoy them. But go back for a little bit and play them, and I think you'll start to enjoy the newer versions so much more. Because I don't want to make this staircase something fancy again. I want to make this whole room something cool, but at least for now, I want quick access so that when we want to go get some XP in the end farm, we just head straight down here with an elytra. We'll also probably want to get an elytra for Lauren, because I'm pretty sure she's going to want to travel around, be able to repair her tools quick. All right, guys. Well, we've reached the edge. We're about to get attacked by drowns. So that's how long the staircase is. So fairly long. And we reached the ocean. And so this means I'm going to go back down there. Hello, drowned. I'm going to go back down there with... Drop copper? I didn't even know they could drop copper. I'm going to come back with glass. It won't really be that long of a path, but maybe we'll access it like right there or something. I don't think there's a point in making a bridge all the way to over there. It's like a whole nother continent. So let's go get some glass, and then I'll revisit in a second. Okay, so I came up here with the glass. I forgot I was supposed to record, but we're just building a basic staircase with some tinted glass as the floor. And I'd say it looks pretty good. I can't pick those up, I guess, because they're under. Where'd the other one go? I mean, it disappeared. But yeah, we're just going to do a little bit of a staircase up to here. We'll fill it in with like cobblestone or something like that. I didn't bring any materials, but I can go get them pretty easily. Just down there in that chest. I wish I had sponge. You always wish you have sponge when you don't have sponge. That's just kind of one of those materials that's very niche and you don't really use it that often, but when you want it or when you need it, you really need it. But yeah, let me drain this staircase out. I'll kind of build it over to the edge again. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll probably just build it. I think we have enough tinted glass like this. And then just have it go like straight out in this direction over to here. I assume we have enough glass, and whatever this is, Depth Strider 3, that makes it so much better. We can travel like at a normal speed, which makes it very tolerable. Now, to be fair, we could have built like a landing platform because we're just flying everywhere, but it's okay. Nice. And I'll probably end up doing this, even though we don't really need to, just because it follows the same pattern. And then we could probably build it into a tunnel at some point. But I think for now, it'll be fine if it's just like some glass as a pathway. Again, I don't think this will be super permanent, but another like kind of deciding factor about doing the thing I said where you extend out like in an upside down pyramid from the end portal is that it is over a straight ocean. So that would be, it's like over there. It'd be a lot of draining. I'm not sure I'm in for that. We'll see. Maybe if I get a bunch of sponge. But yeah, I'm going to go get some materials so that we can fill this thing up and then break it out again. I'll come back when we're done. Oh, look at that, guys. A nice rainy day. Oh, yeah. It's a rainy day today. I hope you guys are doing good out there, wherever you are. We're almost done with the staircase, which is good. I'm about done staircasing. I built a giant staircase in my beta 1.7.3 world. Well, let me know if you guys would want to see a series on like an old version of Minecraft. There's not like a ton to do in it, but I think that's kind of the beauty. There's not very many blocks. Your inventory doesn't get full constantly. I don't know. There's things about it I love and things about it I hate. But, yeah, there we go. We got a staircase built. And so now whenever we come out here, we can just, well, let's simulate coming out here. And I did set my respawn point in there so that we're not in a bad position if we fall or anything like that. Because I know we need, like, leaves and stuff like that, so I want to fly them. So let's just simulate we're flying out here. Okay. And you got to line it up, like, pretty quick. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where you land at the top, you know? Like you're coming over here and you land at the top and then you just kind of glide down it. I don't know. I think the angle's kind of weird and you have to change it after you start. I don't think I'll ever get it. Yeah, I'm going to end up killing myself doing that. Okay, let's go back to the house. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab like some leaves and a few building materials that we're going to need for the actual build. Actually, I need to go back there because I have to put up some stuff, like some of this glass. I guess we could put, never mind. We can put up some of the glass. No, let's actually put it in here because I may want the glass, you know, for the end XP farm. Could be kind of fun. So let me go put this up. I'm going to go back to the house, grab some materials, and I'll come back in a sec. Okay. And I think, well, okay, maybe I have more wood. I was going to say, I forgot wood, didn't I? We have a lot of stone in here as well. And I believe that this is not like a very hard farm, like from what I remember we need leaves, which I completely had forgotten about until just now, but it's okay. We can go and get those pretty quickly. There's a plethora of iron. We can also just break this one block right there. Nobody will know. And make ourselves a little bit of a wee furnace. Unless we already have iron? No, we don't. But we do have a ton in here. So we'll make ourselves a little bit of a furnace. And get to smelting on this stuff. Do we have any coal? I think we do, but I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. Remember, I knew it. I knew I'd need a little bit of coal, so I brought it. And I'll get some leaves and then come back, and then we'll go to the end. Okay, I have deforested a little bit, and looks like we got about 4.5 stacks of leaves, which should be good. And now we can finally go to the end. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't expect the, because I wanted this episode to be, like, longer and stuff, but I didn't expect to have to fix that farm for so long. But I am happy that it's fixed, finally working. I'm happy with it because it was in the sky near our base. And originally I was like, I don't care how it looks. And then I kept looking up at it and I was like, I care how it looks. So now we're happy with it, which is good. We may end up making this path pretty, but it's something you do between episodes. We're not going to do that. I think I can just hop into this, can I? I probably want to take this because it's full of stone. I doubt we're going to actually need this much stone. I do know we need a few ender pearls and stuff like that. Can I just hop? Nice. Okay, cool. Nah, we're already kind of in a decent spot. So I'm going to get a few ender pearls. There's a way you can get a bunch of them super easily. And it's by making the endermen super mad. And I mean like super mad. So all we have to do is make like a decent sized little thing that they cannot stand under. Like this. Right? And then you do what they hate. You look at so many of them. And luckily, I think I turned the sounds down where they're quiet enough where it won't, like... Nope, they're still pretty loud, but I think you get the point. Then you kill them, you get a bunch of ender pearls. So I'll come back when I get a bunch of ender pearls. Okay, well, if we end up needing more, that's fine. I'm not going to get them right now. We also don't have to make like a really good path to this thing. As long as we can fly there, we should be okay, but there is also always a chance that for some reason you can't fly, and that's because, you know, your elytra's broken. So we want to make this path, because if we, well, I mean, you have to make it initially anyways, but we don't want to remove it because there's always a chance that our elytra's broken, and the only way to repair it is to mend it. You know, we're phantom membranes, but realistically to mend it. And imagine if I couldn't do that anymore. So I do remember most of how to do it, I think. It's really not a hard thing, but I do know that I need to make sure and get far enough away where no Enderman will be spawned in over there. And so if I get far enough away where they disappear, then we should be good. Okay, so we're far enough away where they can't spawn there anymore, and I did come to the realization that we have no rails, and we need a rail and a minecart for the endermite. We also need a name tag, and before I get too invested too far into this and I'm not wanting to come back, let's go. And I did sleep in here, so I get to come back right to here. So we need a name tag. We have to fly back for that anyways. Like, we don't have a name tag just with us. And I cannot for the life of me figure out how to fly in here. I don't know. I just end up hurting myself a few times. But yeah, let me go get a name tag and then I'll come right back. So I went back and I got all that stuff and I'd made the rails and stuff. And then I look up like an easy Enderman XP farm. And I find this one by Pum4. So look up Pum4 effortless Enderman XP farm. This is all you need. You don't need an endermite anymore. You just need an armor stand, which is fun. I don't think I've crafted one of those in a while. A wooden sword, which I hadn't crafted in a while. 3 buckets, a bunch of leaves, a stack of like hard blocks that are temporary, it says. And then just some slabs. I overcrafted a few things, but that's pretty much it. That's literally all you need. Like that's all you need. It uses the power of you looking at them. So I'm super hyped to see how this turns out. So let's go and build it. Let me watch the tutorial and maybe I'll just build it and then come back. I mean, I can build it on camera, but I think you've seen Enderman XP farms probably like 1 billion times at this point. I don't really know exactly how it works, aside from you just look straight ahead and then hit. But it seems like it might be somewhat of a meticulous tutorial. But yeah, I'll come back whenever I have like a progress update, or we can just build it on camera. We'll see. Let me watch the video. It's only 7 minutes long. Again, Effortless Enderman XP Farm 1.20 by Pum4. Thank you. Shout out to them. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is go down to Y0. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. Wink, wink. Apparently mobs spawn more frequently down there. So we'll listen to it because he showed an example. He's like, I know, I didn't believe it either. And then he showed it and then it's like, ah, okay. So I assume that's what we're going to be doing with these leaves, I guess. I mean, we'll use the leaves because I definitely brought too many leaves. I'm just going to try not to die. I have my elytra on and I have enough firework rockets. So the chance I die is pretty low. I can just like fly straight up. And to be honest, I can get all my stuff back. It's not that big of a deal. But we're going to go all the way down here to Y0 as low as we possibly can go. Which I think would be right here. I don't think you can even build below that because you can't reach. Yes, my heart dropped too. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. And then we'll come back over to here. We'll just glide. We'll just be safe. We'll just glide. And then we shall. I almost want to leave this here because otherwise I don't know how I'm going to get down. You know what I mean? How would I get down if I don't have my stuff with me? Yeah, we'll just leave that there. That's not a problem at all. And if we want to prevent it from being a problem, just take some leaves and we'll build out like this. I know the noise is annoying. I cannot figure out what that noise is called, but it aggravates me. And then just build up. Okay. All right, Elytra. Sometimes it's a little tricky. Sometimes the Elytra is a little bit tricky. Okay, and now we don't have to listen to that noise anymore, but now we're over here. Okay, so now we're very far away, and we're at Y1. Well, it said to Y0, but I guess we're technically building a Y0. Okay. All right, I'm going to start the build now. This is for as far as I've watched in the video. I'm just kind of building out a little bit so I can be away from that watery nightmare. So hopefully I guess that's one of my buckets. Now we have another project chest. I did overbuild quite a bit, so if we ever want any extra room to not feel so claustrophobic, we can just build it. And as long as it's out of leaves, we should be just fine. Nothing can spawn here. Nothing can spawn here. I say that, and then something's going to spawn here and scare me, isn't it? Probably not. That would break the laws of Minecraft. Okay, now we have a little platform. I don't feel like I'm going to lose my shulker box. Nice. So I didn't know this, and I remember running into this when I built that like nuclear factory Enderman XP farm in one of the old hardcore worlds. So if you waterlog these, then they can't spawn on them. But if you don't, then they can spawn on them. So just keep that in mind if you're going to be doing this. So I'm going to like waterlog all of these like he said to do. And then if you do want to prevent them from like spawning there, I'll show you how. You can do it with a trick with like slabs and stuff like that. But we may have to go back and grab more materials. But hey, we're right next to where we spawn in from the end portal, so it's not a big deal at all. Just gotta make sure to get these. Did I already waterlog those? Yeah, did I waterlog this one? No. No, and I have one more. Why is it telling me that there's a cave below me? There's nothing below me. There is the void. Devoid of anything. So, if you want to prevent this, what you can do is take some slabs. Try to think of what we have a lot of extra, and it's probably not those. I don't know. How many slabs can we make with this? Probably not as many as I'm thinking. As long as we don't use the ones that are in here, it should be good. So, things can't spawn onto here. They might be able to spawn onto here. Or here, or here. Right? So, we'll take those. We're not going to fill in, like, every single one, I promise. I'm not going to go crazy on you guys. But I am going to show you a neat trick. Alright? Slabs. Because they can't teleport onto a half block. I don't think, at least. They can teleport onto the top of a full block. And they could teleport onto leaves and stuff like that. And I know, it's a little claustrophobic. Oh no, boo-hoo. But it means they can't teleport here. Because that was the problem I was having on another world from a long time past. And yeah, we had enough slabs. I always overcraft. I always have a few extra materials, you know, that's a good way to look at it. I always have a few. I'm always prepared for something that isn't going to happen, basically. Okay, so now no Enderman can teleport onto here or those waterlogged leaves or those. Okay, cool. Okay, now to continue the video. All right, well, that took a lot longer than expected. I thought about recording a few times, and then I would come back and test it, and then it failed. So this video is great, but I modified the design slightly. So I am never placing another water bucket again, dude. This took so long. Let me show you how this thing works. It's actually pretty cool. So this whole thing is waterlogged, right? All this is waterlogged, except this little area out here. Now, these guys aren't mad at me, and I'm going to do my best not to look at them. So this is where they spawn, right? And because of how pack spawning mechanics work, if there's blocks around here, it thinks that it's a pack spawn, so it can spawn, you know, they usually spawn in like a pack of 5. And so this thin little strip is only like spawnable place, but the area is big enough. I don't know. It basically tricks the game. So you look at them from over there, right? And they get super mad at you. And by the way, these guys hate me and they want to teleport to me, but they can only teleport 30 blocks away. And this is, or 32 blocks, and this is 33 blocks away. And then this is all a waterlogged staircase. So they get mad. You look at them, they get mad. They come up here. And then they flow like this. This is modified, right? His was a lot simpler, but I don't know. Maybe this is slightly better. And then they go down there and you attack and kill them. Now, because of entity cramming, you actually don't have to hit as much as you might think. So let's go over here and let me show you how this bad boy works. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You can see my elytra. Well, it was fully charged. So you look in the exact same spot every time. So right there. And don't move your mouse. And watch this. And you just have to hit, you know, every little bit. As long as you get that swing damage, you know, where you hit like a bunch of them at once. then you should be good. His design only had like a 1 wide area. I don't know, maybe you can swing faster, but he says it takes like a few minutes to warm up, but like, I don't see that at all. I think this thing's working pretty fast. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting design. I'd never built one like this, so it was like actually fun to build it. It didn't feel like a chore. And I was actually like experimenting and playing with it, so yeah, this recording session took a lot longer than I thought. I'm trying to just do like 1 video a day. I used to cram like 3 videos in a single day. But now we have a successful end XP farm. This will be very, very helpful. I tried to make them, so what happened is when I built it at first, I tried to make this staircase taller so that they would fall really, really far and you would, barely have to hurt them like the other designs. But the problem with that is that their pathfinding eventually like kind of starts like not working, and after like it went up like 12 more blocks, and right here they would just like fall off the edge every time. All of them would. I don't know why. They were just kind of going crazy. And so I don't know how it works. I have no idea, but there's also a chance we could try like making this thing just 1 block wide, like put blocks here and here, but I don't know. This thing seems to work. See, they want to get to me so bad, but they can't get to me. And there's no hoppers or anything, but like, I don't need ender pearls. If I need them, I'll just walk in there after killing a bunch of them. But yeah, that's the farm. It's the most interesting design I've ever seen. I didn't know that you could do them like this. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Okay, hopefully I'll see you, if not tomorrow, then the next day. And yeah, we're going to try to get out a bunch of videos this week. I don't know. Just been feeling a recording type mood, I don't know if they can get to me over here, so I'm going to be kind of careful. But thank you guys for watching episode 20. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. The secret code for today's episode is going to be... We're going to do a special code today. It's going to be 3 characters long instead of the usual 4. 777. For good luck, okay? 777. Put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. I'll see you guys later. Bye!